In the late 1800s, in the remote village of Ravenswood, a series of inexplicable events began to plague the residents. The locals whispered of a cursed family, the Ashcrofts, who had lived on the outskirts of town for generations. They were rumored to have practiced dark arts and made a pact with a malevolent entity. One stormy night, a young woman named Emily, intrigued by the mysteries, decided to investigate the Ashcroft estate. With a lantern in hand, she braved the pouring rain and ventured into the eerie woods that surrounded the mansion. The ominous silhouette of the mansion loomed ahead, its facade in ruins and overgrown with ivy. As Emily stepped inside, she felt an overwhelming sense of dread, as if an unseen force warned her to leave. Ignoring the ominous feeling, she pressed on, determined to uncover the truth behind the family's curse. She found old diaries, documenting the Ashcrofts' dark rituals and their desperate attempts to break free from the malevolent entity's grasp. Suddenly, the temperature dropped, and Emily's breath turned visible in the air. A ghostly figure materialized before her, the restless spirit of the Ashcroft family's youngest daughter, Abigail. Her hollow eyes stared at Emily with sorrow and pain, and she beckoned her to follow. Reluctantly, Emily trailed after Abigail, who led her to the basement. There, she discovered a hidden chamber where the family had attempted a ritual to banish the malevolent entity. But something had gone horribly wrong, and the entity had cursed them, dooming their souls to eternal torment. As Emily continued her investigation, the mansion seemed to come alive. Shadowy figures lurked in the corners, and eerie laughter echoed through the halls. Time lost its meaning, and Emily found herself trapped in a nightmarish loop, reliving the mansion's terrifying history over and over again. With each iteration, the malevolent entity grew stronger, feeding off the fear and despair. Emily realized that breaking the curse required a sacrifice. The entity demanded a soul to release the Ashcroft family from its grip. Torn between her own survival and the desire to free the tormented souls, Emily faced an impossible choice. As the clock struck midnight, she finally made her decision. Drawing upon her courage, she offered herself as the sacrifice, hoping it would appease the malevolent entity and set the Ashcroft family's souls free. As the entity engulfed her, the mansion trembled, and a blinding light filled the room. When the light subsided, Emily found herself back outside the mansion, soaked from the rain. She watched in astonishment as the dilapidated mansion crumbled to the ground, vanishing from existence. The curse had been broken, and the spirits of the Ashcroft family had found peace at last. From that day on, the village of Ravenswood was haunted no more, and the legend of the cursed Ashcrofts faded into history. Emily's sacrifice had saved them all, but her bravery and the horrors she endured that fateful night would be remembered for generations to come. Emily's heroic sacrifice became a haunting tale passed down through generations in the village of Ravenswood. Her name was etched in the town's history, and a memorial was erected in her honor at the edge of the woods where the Ashcroft mansion once stood. Despite the mansion's disappearance, locals would occasionally glimpse apparitions wandering the woods, ghostly remnants of the malevolent entity's presence. Some believed that the entity's power had not been entirely vanquished and that it continued to lurk in the shadows, seeking another opportunity to manifest. Over the years, stories of strange occurrences persisted. People claimed to have seen flickering lights in the woods, heard chilling cries echoing through the night, and felt an inexplicable heaviness in the air. Superstitions grew, and the villagers avoided the woods after sundown, fearing the lingering spirits. As time went on, the tale of Emily and the Ashcroft curse became a magnet for thrill seekers and paranormal enthusiasts. Ghost hunters from distant towns arrived, hoping to uncover the truth behind the legend and capture evidence of the supernatural. Some claimed to have experienced eerie encounters, further fueling the story's mystique. One such group of paranormal investigators, led by a determined woman named Sarah, decided to conduct a thorough investigation into the haunting of Ravenswood. They spent nights camping near the woods, setting up sophisticated equipment to capture any paranormal activity. As the group explored the woods, they encountered strange phenomena, orbs of light dancing through the trees, ghostly whispers carried by the wind, and cold spots that sent shivers down their spines. Sarah was particularly drawn to the memorial of Emily, feeling an inexplicable connection to the brave woman's spirit. During one intense night of investigation, Sarah had a chilling encounter. She saw a spectral figure in the distance, a young woman who resembled Emily, her face veiled in sadness. Sarah sensed the presence meant no harm and approached cautiously. The ghostly figure gestured for Sarah to follow, leading her deeper into the woods. The group followed, guided by an unseen force, until they reached a clearing surrounded by ancient, gnarled trees. In the center, an ethereal light glowed, revealing the presence of multiple spirits, the tormented souls of the Ashcroft family. As Sarah's heart filled with empathy, she realized that the spirits were trapped between worlds, unable to find peace. They yearned for closure and release from the malevolent entity's grip. Sarah understood that the curse had not truly been broken but only suppressed. Driven by compassion and a newfound determination, Sarah vowed to break the malevolent entity's hold once and for all. Drawing from her knowledge of the occult and the wisdom passed down through generations, she performed a ritual to banish the entity back to the darkness from whence it came. With a burst of energy, the entity's grip weakened, and the spirits of the Ashcroft family began to ascend toward the light. Their haunting cries transformed into cries of gratitude as they finally found solace. The woods fell silent, and the apparitions disappeared, leaving behind an air of peace and closure. Sarah had succeeded in breaking the curse, and Ravenswood would no longer be haunted by the malevolent entity that had plagued it for so long. From that moment on, the legend of Emily and the Ashcroft curse took on a new meaning. It became a story of redemption and the power of compassion to overcome darkness. Sarah's bravery and selflessness would be remembered alongside Emily's sacrifice, ensuring that the haunting tale of Ravenswood would be forever etched into the town's history. And as the years passed, the woods of Ravenswood grew tranquil once more, welcoming visitors with an air of eerie but peaceful nostalgia. As word spread of Sarah's success in banishing the malevolent entity and releasing the spirits of the Ashcroft family, Ravenswood became a beacon of hope for others plagued by paranormal disturbances. People from neighboring towns sought Sarah's help, hoping she could bring peace to their haunted places and troubled spirits. Sarah, now recognized as a skilled paranormal investigator and spiritual guide, devoted her life to helping others trapped in the realm between life and death. She formed a team of like-minded individuals, each possessing unique gifts and a shared determination to bring closure to restless souls. Together, they traveled far and wide, confronting dark entities and unraveling the mysteries behind various hauntings. Sarah's empathy and understanding earned her the respect of both the living and the spirits, becoming known as a bridge between the two worlds. Over the years, Sarah's team encountered numerous challenges and faced malevolent entities more powerful and cunning than ever before. Yet, with each encounter, they grew stronger, learning from the spirits they helped and the battles they fought. As time passed, Sarah became a renowned figure in the world of the supernatural, sharing her experiences and knowledge through books, lectures, and documentaries. Her team expanded, attracting talented individuals eager to join their mission of bringing peace to both the living and the dead. In Ravenswood, the legend of Emily and the Ashcroft curse continued to be remembered, not as a tale of terror, but as a story of courage, compassion, and redemption. The memorial at the edge of the woods became a symbol of hope, and visitors from far and wide would leave offerings to honor the spirits of the Ashcroft family. As Sarah's journey continued, she remained connected to Ravenswood, returning periodically to pay her respects to Emily's memory. She believed that the spirits of the brave young woman and her family had played a pivotal role in shaping her destiny and the purpose of her team. Despite her achievements, Sarah remained humble, acknowledging that there were still many mysteries of the supernatural world left to explore. She continued her quest to uncover the secrets of the afterlife, seeking answers to the questions that had haunted humanity for centuries. And so, the legacy of Sarah, the brave paranormal investigator, and her team of compassionate spirit guides lived on, inspiring others to confront the darkness and find the light within themselves. They proved that even in the face of the unknown, love, understanding, and the courage to confront one's fears could triumph over the most malevolent of forces. And in the woods of Ravenswood, the spirits of the Ashcroft family found peace at last, their souls forever linked to the heart of the village they once called home. The haunting tale of Ravenswood would continue to be told for generations to come, a testament to the enduring power of compassion and the unyielding spirit of those who dare to face the unknown.